Hello and welcome to week 1 of the Draft League. Now, in between for this season, since I'm going to like 5 regionals this year, an IC, and hopefully Worlds, right? I've decided to do something fun. I've decided to join a draft league. Now, this draft is essentially in the same regulation as the first the beginning of this season, right? Reg F. It's VGC doubles, closed team sheet, open Terra, and it's called the NABZ Draft League. Now, this is more or less a slideshow that'll help me explain to you how the draft works. So with that, let's get started. League rules. Okay, again, format is Regulation F, VGC doubles. There's 10 rounds, there's 8 teams, so that means there's 8 people, and we have a budget of 110. Now, these 110 points go to selecting a Pokemon. So, you can have someone like Urshifu, right? Really meta-oriented Pokemon since Sword and Shield, right? And now we have him at 20 points. He's always worth 20 points. And you'll have something like Delibird or an Ekans, 1 point, right? And that's how we go. Now, who picks first, right? So we all there was a random. It was set to random, and we all got a number, right? And we chose in reverse, right? We did snake draft. So here's how it went. So Kid Milk got first, right? First in line, got to choose first. And then what happened is he chose Walking Wake. Now, as you can see from the top right, he has 95 points remaining after this pick. This pick was 15 points. Walking Wake, is pretty good. And we have this cool chart too. So it shows you notable moves. So typically on a Walking Wake, what people run is Hydro Steam, Flamethrower, Protect, Draco Meteor. Or instead of Draco Meteor, they'll run something like Rain Dance or Sunny Day, just depending what it's built for, right? And it just shows you notable moves. It shows you the abilities, right? This Walking Wake only has the photosynthesis ability due to it being a Paradox Pokemon, right? Now and it tells you what it does. Boost the most proficient stat in harsh sunlight or while holding a booster energy. So that's why you can, probably want to run Sunny Day on this Mon. Ultimately, this is what him chose. And then, so what we proceeded to do is go back, right? So we have Aloy, right? They went ahead and chose Urshifu. 20 points, right? And after that, they have 90 points. And again, it shows you the stats and so on. So we went here, and I also picked third. My first choice was Tornadus. I was really into the whole speed control thing, and it's always nice to have spread moves, right? And be able to change the weather as well as taunt. So my moveset would be Tailwind, Bleak Wind, Rain Dance, Taunt. I expect this thing to die, so I don't have a Focus Sash on it, but I do put a Shark Beak on it just to increase my Bleak Wind damage. But of course, I could have done Sunny Day, depending whatever on my team, and then I have the Prankster ability, which gives me priority status moves, right? And after that, I had 91 points, and so on, right? So people went ahead and chose several different things, and then this was our recap of round 1. So ultimately, this is what everybody chose. You can see that everybody chose High Point Mon, just because you want to have priority in choosing Metamon, and then as we go on, you start to choose more uncommon picks. Pretty common picks here. Now you see, right, Illumise for Tailwind by Kid Milk. Right, and we go here and let's go to the recap here. And this is our round 3 recap. Now you see some odd picks like Flip Floppers and NABZ. I chose Iron Crown because my round 2 recap was a Indeedee. Now I was really going and aiming for having a speed control team, so I've gone with, oh look, Wacky. Ain't that funny? See, saving points already. So the idea is during the rounds you start choosing Mon that costs less, just to give everybody a chance to use their things, and you can go back and choose more heavy hitters, right? You just want to save points and consume choose points wisely, because we only have 110. I went for Regidrago. Reason I went for Regidrago is because I just recently, a few months ago, got a shiny Regidrago, and and I wanted to use it. So I've been, I can't use it if I can't use it at a competitive level, right? At a regional, I'll use it at home in a draft league. That's what makes the draft league good, honestly, is I get to use Mon, and it gets me wanting to do something trolly at a regional out of the way, out of my system. That way I can use more meta teams and, not go in there with trying to be funny or whatever, but with the objective to win. Okay, so I did pause that Scraggy. Reason being, Scraggy, 1 point. Now, Scraggy, right, you think, oh, it's terrible, pre-evolution Mon, not a legendary, but look, it has access to Fake Out, Taunt, and Encore, and Knockoff. So this is a great support Mon. So right here, you start seeing people kind of like do their thing, right? Be more wise with their points and their picks. Not heavy hitters, but making sure that you have something decent like support Mon. So the thing with support Mon is you can just put a focus hash on it and just go. I went with Ditto. Why? Ditto has the imposter ability. The imposter ability allows me to go ahead and change and steal my opponent's Mon and use their moves against them, so it's kind of like toxic. And right here you start seeing my team develop, right? So DD, Torn, Iron Crown, Regidrago, Basculegion, Ditto, and Morpeko. Morpeko, sure. While it might be my partner Pokemon, as you saw with that transition. It also has access to Fake Out, Taunt, Knockoff. It's just pretty good. I've one-shotted a G-Max Charizard with a Life Orb Morpeko during this first Sword and Shield regional at Dallas Regionals. And it was pretty cool. Now, if that isn't cool, I don't know what is, but that was my pick. So let's go ahead and get through the whole picks, right? We're not going to really talk about everybody else's Mon in detail. We will go ahead and talk about Mon before each round, hopefully, if I remember to do it. This is my first. I haven't uploaded in a long time. I haven't done any content creation stuff in a long time. So, yeah. So here we go, right? Here's the teams. This is Kid Milk's team, right? Pretty balanced team, pretty interesting team. Some meta picks and some really iconic picks like Hitmontop, and some really unusual picks like Reveroom and Rhydon. But for the most part, these Mon have all been in competitive history. Same here, right? You have kind of meta team with your Rapid Strike, Urshifu, Incin, Lando. You have unusual picks like Sneasel, Duosion, and I mean Thwacky still has access to Grassy Glide and stuff like that, so you can make it work. Here's my team, what we'll be using, right? So we're Torn, Indeedee, Iron Crown, Regidrago, and Basculegion, Ditto, Morpeko, the Boulder, Galarian Moltres, and Delibird. And here it is, the last part. Wait, actually, the last few teams, right? We'll just go through these real quick. Oops, I forgot a slide. Forgot slide 100. This was 100 slides. I wasn't going to go through 100 slides, but okay, it's just someone else's team. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the draft. I hope you enjoy these games. I'm going to go ahead and transition into my game 1. But thank you so much for watching this part of the video. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, thank you. Make sure to I don't know, comment something like get good or something. I don't know. If you know if anything's off or whatever you want me to add more information, feel free to just drop that in the comments. With that being said, thank you so much. I'm gonna transition out and yeah, enjoy the match. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do our first round for the draft league. As explained during my team preview during Showdown, we are using a combination of Regi Draco today, Tornadus, Basket Legion, Morpeko, Iron Boulder, the Boulder, and my Ditto. Now, speed investments, right? We did go over the Ditto being bulky, and Morpeko being really, bulked up in speed and attack. We are going to rely on Torn setting up Tailwind, Draco, just a standard Draco set, 252, 252. We didn't really go too crazy on that. And then for the Basket Legion, we want to get as many wave crashes in during while Rain Essence is up. Now, they should be running, I think they have a Iron Leaves, but I'm not sure yet. We're about to get this started, so with that being said, let's cut to the battle, shall we? Okay, and then here we are on the team selection screen. Now, I haven't played a game since last week in Toronto. Yeah, hence the name of the battle team. I did just remove everything else, so we are clear. This is what it looks like in terms of the mon I'm bringing today, and again, we have your standard Torn with that Covert Cloak, your standard Basket Legion with that Choice Scarf. We do have a Ditto with safety goggles, just to prevent any sort of status effects from happening, and we have the Regi Draco with the Dragon's Fang. Okay, so alright, so we're beginning here. We're about to begin in team preview now, and we see, okay, so they have an Arch Alladon, they have a Tornadus, they have a Thunderous, sorry, a Blaziken, Iron Leaves, Scrafty for that fake out, and then they have a Garchomp. Okay, being that they're gonna most likely lead with the, so I'm predicting a lead with their Thunderous, right? So we're looking at what? Maybe a Thunderous Scrafty lead? This is difficult. Now, we do have a Arch Alladon in the back, so we are going to be bringing our Regi Draco this round. This game one. I want to start off with a Ditto. You know what? I want to play it safe here. I want to start off with the Ditto and the... I really want to bring the Hamtaro to get advantage of our Super Fang turn 1. And also have fake out pressure. This is our fake out user. We weren't able to get Incineroar. Let's bring the Boulder in the back. Actually, let's bring... This is what we'll be bringing back. We actually... Yes. Oof. Sorry, that was a close one. Damn. I don't know if we did the right thing there. We'll figure out if we did. Hopefully we did. There might have not been any reason to bring the Torn, but we'll see how this goes. This is our game one. We start now, and the lead is boom. Okay, so I called one of those correctly, right? We have Imposter on the incorrect slot. We actually hate to see that. We would have rather I would have rather gotten the Garchomp to be the Imposter mon. So with that being said, we have Snarl here. We're gonna go ahead and lead with a yeah, so okay, so they might go for a discharge here. Let's go with the Snarl and hit the Cynthia's Garchomp with a fake out, shall we? I think we're gonna take that rough skin, rough skin damage, that right? But we'll see how it goes. We might actually get a switch in here, which if we get a correct switch in, that is really good. Start with the fake out. They know our Morpeko has taunt. I mean, fake out. So okay, one of the few people that actually know that Morpeko has access to fake out. So oof, that's not looking good for us. Our special attack went down, but we aren't special attackers when it comes to the Morpeko. So we're just gonna get a trade-off for our Snarl onto the Thundurus on the other side, which is pretty good. Now we're into dark mode, this is really good. We want this. We're gonna hit the Cynthia with a T-Wave, making it slower. And we're gonna hit. Oof. See, this is the thing here. We're gonna switch out our Morpeko actually to the Torn because we're expecting something else. Okay. I'm gonna hit Morpeko. The Garchomp with a T-Wave, and then we're gonna switch out to the Thunder Tornadus. So sorry for stuttering here. It's first time recording something in a while, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see. What are they gonna do? I feel like the correct choice here is the choice here is the discharge. Okay, so they're opting in. They're probably going for another move. They want to really target that Morpeko. They don't know what that Morpeko's planning on doing. We got unlucky here. Earthquake, you get to miss both. Mime on, so it's useless, and it might be the Snarl here. Or we might see a... Yep, Snarl. That's good. That's fine. It is lowering our special attack, but it just lowered our special attack to one of our Mon. Now... Okay, since we are so behind this round, I am actually going to go with a... what moves do they have? We can discharge. Oh, we can, but we won't. Let's go with Snarl, and let's go with a Protect to see what he wants to go ahead and do. We could actually also go with a Bleak Wind. Actually, a speed drop wouldn't be too bad, so let's see. Hopefully they go for the taunt here, or, well, the T-Wave. They miss a T-Wave. Cool. Oh, Bleak Wind miss. No! Hit on the Mon that we wanted the Bleak Wind on. Okay. So, hopefully we get a speed drop. We don't get a speed drop. Ooh, they do go for opting for Rock Slide. We do get lucky here. Oh. Never mind. Never lucky. Always punished. Alright, so we... Alright, okay. So, what we'll do now is go for the Discharge, and then hit the Tailwind. Okay, so... We're trying to have this work in our favor. Double Genies kind of sucks. It really sucks. They might go for, they might get a double KO here, but hopefully they miss Rock Slide and we get lucky, right? So we'll just see how that goes. There's the taunt. We were expecting to see the taunt. We did get the Tailwind. Rock Slide miss? No, they got the Rock Slide. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Really sucks that we had an imposture on their Thundurus, because it's very defensive. Now, we did set up Tailwind here. So a fake out Dragon Energy might be enough to KO both these. We'll see though. Dragon Energy, and we want to hit the fake out here. Okay, it's okay. That protect is fine. So they do have a possibility of the iron leaves in the back, scrafty in the back. Oof, this might actually be scrafty. Oh, okay, it is scrafty. We have that special attack drop. We're gonna go here for a double protect. We're not liking that fake out here. It kind of really sucks, but we can work with it. We do have Tailwind up for a few more turns, so that's good. That discharge did do some damage, not a lot of damage. I should have hit the Snarl again instead of that discharge, but it's whatever. Double fake out. I mean, double protect, and here comes the fake out. There we go. Calling the fake out, and then scale shot. Okay, so they're going for the scale shot here. We do want to see. We don't want to Terra yet, as the Scrafty mate have something in the back. We will Aura Wheel though. We'll Aura Wheel the. Oof, this is actually really scary. Do they have a sash on the Scrafty? We'll see. They might go for the double Intim. They might switch out and then just switch out. That's great. And they do go into the allergic attacks. Defense rose, but that does not matter. We did lose our Tailwind. We are going to have to Terra here. And we will Super Fang the Guard Chomp. We're possibly waiting for a switch in here. Ooh, the Scale Shot goes into the Morpeko. We did not expect that. Oh, please, please, please. No, no, no. Oh, no. Never lucky. Always punished, bro. We expected that Scale Shot to hit the Regidrago, not the Morpeko. Also surprised that Regidrago, I mean that Guard Chomp is pretty fast, because my Morpeko is really speeding this investment. on the off chance they don't go for, okay, let's see. He went for fake out. Okay, that's fine. We knew what they were. Let's use the dragon energy. They just need one really good close combat to wrap this game up. Ooh. Oh, we're not done yet. If this Draco Meteor connects, we might be good. Yes! A crit. That crit actually didn't matter. We win our game 1 out of the best of 3. Now we run it back to game 2. That had me worried. I was really freaking out when that Garchomp went for a scale shot onto my Morpeko. My Morpeko here is my secret weapon. He's still hasn't seen anything on the Morpeko. He thinks it has fake out and protect, but we still have a chance here. We still have the element of surprise for my Morpeko, and he's still scared about that Morpeko. He does now know that Morpeko is not as fast. It's not as fast as his Garchomp, but we'll see. Okay, so last time we led Ditto. This time let's lead with my Morpeko and my Tornadus. We'll have Regidrago on the back, and oh, actually, the Boulder, the Boulder, and then we do have to have Regidrago on the back just because they have two dragon types. One of the bad things about this is that we won't have access to Tailwind. I really want to bring the Boulder here. This is a rough decision. We need Drago. I need my fake out user. The Boulder would be really nice to bring out, as it can deal with the Garchomp fairly easy. And the leaves. Okay. So unfortunately, we're gonna lead with Torn and Hamtaro, set up Tailwind, and we're leaving the Boulder out of this game. Maybe we can bring him in for game 3, but for this game, we're set. I think we have a really good lead, and we preserve the Ditto for later. So we do see if Scrappy leaves lead. We do have our Covert Cloak on this Torn. Oh, are we gonna disconnect? Okay, no, the interactions are gonna happen. That's fine. We will fake out into the, and then we'll Tailwind. Now that Iron Leaves is actually a Terra Steel, so it might go for a Terra here. If it does go for a Terra, okay, no Terra. That's pretty good. Successful. Now, it might go for a Drain Punch. Drain Punch onto the Morpeko, that's fine. We're gonna Aura Wheel the fuck out of this stuff. And
Oof, we don't know what moves that thing might have, but even if we lose both Mon here, it's fine. A possible switch is also something that might happen. You see the Terra Steel. So long as we lose just one thing, we are good. Bleakwing connects, not enough for the Scrafty to go down. Their speed did go down, that's great. We hit our Aura Wheel. We're at half. Coaching, okay. That's fine. That, we actually take those wins. Okay, that's actually really huge. That was actually really huge. We got the speed drop too, so a Dragon Energy should be enough to finish things off right now. They should be both in KO range for this Dragon Energy. My Morpeko will go first. Will do some chip damage. The Scrafty's at half. Okay. We do get the speed. The Dragon Energy. We don't get the KO on the Scrafty. That is actually insane. Hopefully they go for the Drain Punch onto the Regidrago here. Oh, they go for the Ice Punch. That does a lot of damage. And we're frozen. That is not good. You do see the guard come out here. We will be going Aura Wheel onto this thing, and then hopefully we fall out turn 1. Or this is difficult. This is a difficult play. Okay, so we can switch out. Okay, let's Aura Wheel onto the Scrafty, and then switch out to the Ditto here. Oh, that might not be too bad. This actually might work out in our favor. Tailwind petered out. Let's go for the Draco Meteor. Are we faster? Let's go for the Scale Shot. That's the name of the game here. Are we faster? We might actually see a game 3 here. Come on. No! Oh, never lucky. Always punished. We did get a speed. Oh no. And we lose here. No way. Do we thaw? Doesn't matter. We're going on to a game 3, gentlemen. Okay. Game 3 of the first round of this draft. What are we thinking? We're thinking we don't bring Torn. We're thinking we don't bring Torn. We keep bringing more Peko turn 1. More Peko turn 1. We bring the Boulder. And Rage Dragon. Now the Boulder is Terra Grass, so we'll be safe from Rock Slides. I also want to bring Basket Legion. That's something would work pretty well, but they do have Discharge, so I'm kind of scared. And they do have Terras that... They have really good Terras. Their Terras are really good. We have a Terra Ghost, Dark, Ghost, Steel, Dark, Steel. Steel on the Thunderous, Steel on the Iron Leaves. Blaziken has Terra Dark. Scrafty has Ghost. They might switch up their game plan here. I need to get rid of this Crafty, guys. That Drain Punch has not been too kind, and that Ice Punch did way too much. There we go, here's the lead. Oh, we're not going to take that too good. We're going to use Super Fang. And we're going to go for the Sword Stance here. Now, one thing about our Boulder here. That was half? Ain't no way that was half. We let it die. This... I'm not sure what entirely to do here. I feel like we should switch to the... Yeah. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch it out. Fair. And they want it out. They only get 1 HP back, and that we're fine. Okay, so we are in KO range. For a Dragon Energy here. And they've already protected. Unless they land a double protect, you should be good. Body press. Okay, let's body press. We can body press that. Body press should go first. Oh, no. Dude, that's great. We get this double KO. We get rid of that pesky Scrappy that's been annoying us all game. We're not in fear of speed drops. I mean, attack drops. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is actually pretty great. This is actually pretty sweet. They have yet to Terra. And that thing knows Earthquake, so we can't take that risk. Dark. We're gonna protect here. We can actually switch Terra Ghost. Okay, we're gonna go for the... We're gonna Draco into it, and then we're gonna body press. We are defensive. We're bulky. Okay. We love that. We also love that. Not the special attack drop, of course not. But if we hit the Draco... Yes! Yes! Their speed. They were probably 252 special attack and 250 speed. We're gonna fuck, do we protect or we switch? Grass. They have discharge. Okay. I want to reset. I don't want to take damage on that. Let us go for a body press. We avoided the snarl. That is so insane. Even if the Dragon Energy doesn't do that much. Oof. You know what? Let's Draco again and then protect. Never lucky. The boulder took the spit. And that's it. We didn't even need to use the boulder. Ditto carried the game. And that if that Draco Meteor would have missed onto that guard chomp, we would have been cooked. Absolutely cooked. And with that, that brings our round 1 of our draft league to an end. Thank you. So I'd like to take this time to thank my opponent, Nebulous. Thank you so much for the best of 3. Again, we are coming off a Toronto Regionals run, which went pretty badly with the Draco Meteor misses. So I was pretty hesitant on ever clicking Draco Meteor. The boulder, it's not completely statted. I did 252 into attack and adamant, right? But it wasn't perfectly statted. So I had fear. The Morpeko did come in clutch, and we did see the Morpeko be really effective when it came to their team. Now, they might have expected shenanigans with Morpeko, which I thought about really hard about. I was thinking of aura wheeling, baton passing onto like the Regidrago and never having to set up Tailwind, right? That way I would always outspeed everything that would go ahead of me. But we always had the chance of getting faked out or frozen. I can't believe we got frozen. That was really good. This set was really good. I really enjoyed my opponent's mon. And then yeah, thank you so much. I'm not sure what else we're gonna do for this for the span of this draft league. I am gonna switch out one of my mon now because I did not really like them, but Morpeko's great. Anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching our gameplay. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, I don't know, until next time later.